Welcome to Two Sides of New York. This is Reid and Cross. Today we're going to be going over the Bryce Harper signing, which was for 13 years, $330 million with the Philadelphia Phillies. We kind of expected this for weeks now, it just finally happened. So he's staying in your division, Cross. Can't get rid of him.
I can't get rid of this fucking guy. He's a fucking asshole. I can't believe he signed with the Phillies. I'm not surprised, of course, but I can't believe he has the fucking balls to stay in the division.
Yeah, I mean, how is he going to leave the Nats and go to the Phillies? I think the Nats have an evenly, if not better, team than the Phillies. And they offered him 10 years, $300 million, which is a higher annual than Bryce is getting right now. So, I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me.
Yeah, that division we know is going to be a dogfight, but I still think the Nationals are the team to beat in that division because they got the pitching. They do have a very good lineup. I think Anthony Rendon is going to have a way better year than Bryce Harper will.
Oh, definitely, and it's Anthony Rendon's walk year, so he's going to get paid at the end of the season. So he's definitely going to rake. Juan Soto, he's basically going to be the new outfield phenom for the Nats. Eaton's a good player. They're pretty solid all around. Corbin is their number 3.
And they also have Victor Robles in the outfield, too, another great young player that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, he's been a prospect upcoming the past few seasons. He had a really good Arizona Fall League in 2017, and he's fast as shit, so I think he could be their next center fielder.
13 years, $300 million. No opt-outs, right?
No opt-outs. So he's basically a Philly for 13 years unless someone's going to do what the Yankees did and eat that contract. But I'm pretty sure Harper will be much older than Stanton was by the time he gets to that. Oh, shit. No. So basically he's a Philadelphia Philly for 13 years, and he's not going anywhere else. So it's win or bust in D.C., as he said.
I say both of them will be traded at least by year 6. Both of them
Who Machado traded. And Harper?
Yeah, I say Machado's going to get traded first, and then Harper will be traded. I think they'll both have success with their teams, but long-term success, I don't see it happening for either of them.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think the Phillies are going to have a good next 4 or 5 years and then kind of just fall off like they did after 2011. I don't even know if they're going to amount to that, what that 08 through 2011 team did. So
Bryce Harper, he's such a clown, though.
He is.
We're going to bring back a championship to D.C.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I didn't actually mean D.C. That's what he said. He literally says D.C. in his interview with Philly.
Yeah, what an asshole. But yeah, the Phillies. Bryce Harper doesn't worry me. As a Mets fan, speaking as a Mets fan, I think we've taken pretty good care of him throughout his career. But who worries me the most in that Phillies is JT Realmuto and Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola had a great year last year. Maybe in a couple other years, because DeGrom was dominant, he could have won the Cy Young. But we know DeGrom was dominant this year. And that pitching staff is pretty good. They do have some other young guys in there. But JT Realmuto, he could really hit it. Bryce Harper doesn't worry me, and I'm not worried about this Phillies team.
You're not? I mean, not. Did that team last year give you some headaches, though?
They did, but
because it's a much better team this year. They by far had the best offseason in baseball.
They have, but they got Gene Segura. What has Gene Segura done in his career? Everybody's talking about him.
He had a pretty good season last year.
Yeah, he's a good utility player. He'll probably make a few more All-Star games in his career, but other than that, not much to worry. Of course, Realmuto, the huge move, and Bryce Harper being the huge move, and McCutchen's done. He's not
done. You saw what he did with the Yankees in the second half last year. In that month with the Yankees, he was great. He walked.
He drew a lot of walks. Big whoop.
He hit some home runs. I'm pretty sure he had 280, something like that. He was great for the leadoff. He was much better than Shane Robinson, who we were throwing out.
Citizens Bank Park's a little sandbox, so we'll see more home runs from him.
I don't know. I'd be scarred, especially if they get another picture cross.
Well, I'm scared of everybody besides the Marlins in the
I don't
National
know.
League. It's
The
gonna
Marlins are pretty scary, too.
be tough. Yeah. So, Bryce Harper. Anything else we gotta?
Nothing.
Wanna add
Just
to him?
what we expected, basically, him signing with the Phillies for around something like that. I mean, I think if you asked him last year, he would have preferred 400, but
Yeah, 330. The Angels, they said for Trout, what was it, 10, 350?
hell, I would not do that if I was Trout. I'm asking 400.
400, yeah, if I was Trout, 400. But he's not, I don't think he's not that type of guy to ask for all that money.
You know, he's not like Bryce. He's gonna do what he can just to play. I mean, he's gonna get his money because he still gets $30 million a year now with the current extension he has. But I don't think he's gonna demand that crazy amount and like hold out as long as these two did.
Yeah, and the people that are talking about talking about Trout going to Philly, that's just nonsense. There's no way they'll be able to pay both of them and pay Aaron Nola is going to get paid by the time Trout's a free agent. So there's no chance.
Well, they just extended Nola, so.
But he's gonna want a bigger extension someday down the line. So
well, that was just like to avoid arbitration and shit like that.
Yeah, so there's not really there's no way that will happen.
But anything? That's all I got on Bryce. I mean, and that's all that happened really in baseball. But all the Mets made a small minor league signing.
Carlos Gomez back with the Mets. Wilmer Flores is probably crying somewhere about that. Because if you remember, that was the guy who was supposed to come to the Mets for Wilmer Flores. But I like it because we don't know if Frazier or Jed Lowry will be ready for the start of the season. So you can move McNeil to third base, maybe get some time at center field for Gomez. But I really like how Lagares has been playing this spring training, and I think he's going to have his opportunities this year. Dominic Smith has been playing extremely well for the Mets this year. It's going to be it's a big competition for that first base spot with the Mets. You can see Dominic Smith playing or Peter Alonso. Either one of them, I think, will be the opening day starting first baseman.
Yeah, I just don't know what the service time, if that all teams do this now, if Peter Alonso is going to be up there any earlier than April 24th.
Yeah, it's all up to the service time. And people do forget that Dominic Smith is younger than Peter Alonso. And Dominic Smith has been up in the major leagues for a little over 2 years now. Not 2 total years.
But he's done nothing.
But he's done nothing. But this spring training, he's been raking, and of course it's only spring training. But you always like to see that, and hopefully he makes it. He makes Peter Alonso's seat a little hot because
Yeah, I mean. Speaking of spring training, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but it looks like the Yankees signed Prime Tulo for $550K. I don't know.
Oh, did you say Prime Tulo?
Dude, he's looking good. Like, you see, he's cracking doubles. I think he's batting like 600 right now.
Yeah, he is hitting the ball. I've been seeing his highlights, but come on, for you to say Prime
I'm
Tulo.
just kidding, dude. But, like, he's definitely better than what he was the past 2 seasons, or he's definitely still able to play, or healthy enough, at least.
Yeah, you could tell he does have a chip on his shoulder, because especially how he reacted to when he hit that home run, his first one against the Blue Jays. He definitely has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm starting to believe that he can hold it down until Didi comes back, if he can stay healthy.
Any other baseball news we got?
No, nothing much. Just baseball's coming up, and we're going to a game next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow.
Cardinals and Braves.
Yeah, we're gonna see Goldschmidt, Acuna. Gonna see some talented players. I'm hoping Goldschmidt just cranks one. I want to see that.
I'm really excited to see Acuna. He hit 2 more bombs today.
Yeah, I was watching that. The footage of that home run was sick. I don't know if you saw it on MLB on Twitter. But it was like super high res. Like they did a shot of his home run.
Yeah.
We got to go for batting practice though, because they're going to be watching them.
Oh yeah, of course. But they don't got you can't go anywhere in the outfield in that stadium. I think.
Yeah, no, I was looking. It's like all grass and stuff, right?
I don't know. Hopefully they hit some foul balls. We'll definitely catch a ball.
We'll catch a ball. I mean, we just got to go 2 hours early.
Yeah. Who have you gotten balls from since There's nothing much to talk about.
Let's see. Starlin Castro tossed me that ball. April 15th, 2017. That was pretty dope. And then last year, the last game I went to the season, Tim Beckham hit a foul ball in batting practice, and I read it right, got the rebound, got it. But those are my two in-game balls that I've got. You've got one, right? Or you got two?
Yeah, I got two. Speaking of Tim Beckham, he's gonna. I don't think he's that bad, Tim Beckham. Since they didn't get Machado, he's their star now.
I thought they traded him.
Tim Beckham?
I'm pretty sure they traded him.
Did they?
I feel like he's on the Mariners.
I feel like you're thinking of Maxwell.
Max? No. I don't know. I saw Tim Beckham was on the Mariners.
Anyways, I've gotten balls from Ichiro and Kurt Anderson.
That's pretty good. Two good names.
Pretty good company, yeah. But baseball, slow week, spring training, nothing much besides Bryce Harper.
Yeah, the moves are starting to sign. I'm still waiting for Keuchel.
Keuchel and Gio Gonzalez. Those are the two guys on the top of the list right now.
Kimbrel, right? Yeah.
Kimbrel. No way he's getting what he's asking.
No, I mean, he can't close in the playoffs. I mean, he won the World Series with a team that dominated the season, and he was like their only flaw in the postseason. So,
well, you have to admit he's a very good closer, though.
Oh, he's very good, but I don't think he deserves more than Chapman or Diaz or any of those top 5 guys.
The Mets haven't got Diaz locked up yet. They avoided his arbitration, but other than that, there's nothing. They got to do that pretty quick.
Yeah, because no, he's not going to stand for that, especially if he has another dominant season.
Yeah. But hopefully the Mets make a push for Keuchel or Gonzalez, and
I would do Gio, much cheaper, and Keuchel's been on a steady decline.
I hate to say it, but if the Yankees get Gonzalez or Keuchel,
yeah.
They're the clear cut favorites in the American League East.
American League, yeah. If we get that pitching, I don't know. It all depends what Paxton does, honestly. Like for the pitching, if he can like turn into that ace that the Mariners thought he was, and the Yankees think he is, then that rotation is going to be sneaky good.
The Big Maple, eh?
Big Maple. He's a nice guy. I was reading some Yankee
football.
magazine. Yeah, football.
Antonio Brown still
as we say every week.
Still acting up.
Yep. And he's got all-time great Larry Fitzgerald saying that he's not handling the situation right. So I don't know what's good with him.
Yeah, I could see him not playing this year because I could see the Steelers just not trading him, which they definitely should. But I don't know. He's got I want the Jets to get him because he's a great player. But if he's gonna have this attitude, I can't see anybody wanting him.
I feel like him and Jamal would throw the hands if they were on this if they were in this locker room.
Yeah, for sure.
But
and for football, that's it too.
No, so the Giants said they're not gonna franchise tag Landon Collins, which basically means he's gone. So that's kind of a slap in the face, in my opinion, to the fans, because that means your defense is just mush, basically. You don't even have one solid piece in there.
Yeah, but Collins, he didn't really want to be there anymore. No offense to you guys, but he didn't really want to be there anymore,
Yeah, with the losing, but I mean,
yeah.
2016, that was just, I don't know, I've never seen a defense collapse like in 2 years like that.
Yeah, the Jaguars are really on Blake Bortles. They're really on Nick Foles.
I heard it once free agent is officially started that he's going to ink it. That's what I was.
Yeah,
thinking.
I think the Jaguars are going to be back if that happens. I think
definitely. I think you can see them back in the AFC Championship game if they
against the Jets, though, right?
Against the Jets, I mean, I don't know, dude.
Hopefully. But the Giants, they're all in on Hoskins.
Really? That's good. I like it.
Yeah, I heard today. All in on Hoskins.
But they're going to bring back Eli, though.
Yeah, give him 1 year behind Eli.
Yeah, do it
maybe he'll be ready.
Yeah, do what the 49ers did with Smith. If Eli can do what Smith did and carry his team to the playoffs, great. If not, put Haskins in. That's simple as that.
Shermer has a son who is entering the draft, the quarterback from, I don't remember what college. I think it might have been Purdue.
Is he good?
But, no, he's good, of course, but not anything special.
I bet you they'll draft him with like the 6th or 7th round, something like that.
Why not? Because why not? Have him and Hoskins compete, you know?
Exactly. I mean, one will make the practice squad and one will be the backup.
Yeah, anything else we got?
No, that's pretty much it. Any Tampa Bay Lightning news?
Just still winning hockey games, you know.
Yep.
Got the best record in the NHL. Gonna carry that momentum into the playoffs.
Well, you guys got to finish the job this time. Got to get there. Can't be losing to the Caps.
No, we'll beat the Caps this year.
All right. I mean, I hope so, because got to get it done. Those Tampa Bay Rangers, you know.
Tampa Bay Rangers.
Yeah. You know, still, I'm surprised they didn't trade Hayes and Zuccarello to the.
Wait. Let's talk about Islanders fans for a second.
Oh, yo, dude,
pieces of shit, real pieces of shit. John Tavares gave 10 years of his career playing for a shitty Islanders team, and that's what they repay him.
They threw a jersey at his head when he was skating off.
They threw rubber snakes at him. Come on, that was classless.
How is he a snake for playing 10 years though? Like, it's not like he won a championship. Like,
no, what do you? And then they weren't willing to pay him what Toronto's paying him.
Exactly,
like,
and also like captains in hockey, it's not like the same thing in baseball. Captains get traded all the time in hockey.
All the time, and like come on, you can't. That's like if Jeter ever played for a different team and you're booing Derek Jeter. You can't do that. I mean, of course, the Islanders didn't have the championship success, but like he was the face of the franchise. You can't.
Yeah, well, it's basically like if the Yankees welcome Miami Marlins to owner Derek Jeter, like, and they booed him. That'd be like it's just disrespectful.
Yeah. Very, very, very disrespectful and classless by the Islanders fans. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love, what was his name who went off about it? The former Ranger? I watched it like 50 times.
Sean Avery. When Sean Avery's coming at you, you know you fucked up because Sean Avery doesn't have a clean bill of classiness himself.
You saw the stupid Islander friends were like, "Who's this again?" I'm like, you don't know who John Avery is?
Sean Avery.
Sean Avery.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's it. A pretty short episode today. Nothing really to talk about. I mean, I just want baseball to get started, because once baseball started, we're definitely going to have enough stuff to talk about where we're going to be releasing 2 or 3 episodes a week. So
it's going to be fun.
It is. But Cross, I look forward to seeing you next week, and we'll be doing our first not live podcast, but you're going to see me and Cross filmed together while doing the podcast instead of just a voice memo with a picture. So I look forward to that.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right. See you next week, Cross.
See you, man.
All right. Peace. There we go.